Welcome to Tea Time with
Brandon
and Pat, and we're going to spill all the tea on your favorite celebrities. So where do we begin this week?
Okay, so Taylor Swift, my queen, obviously, has been getting a lot of flack the past few days over because she made a $113,000 donation to an LGBT group in Tennessee, where she's from. And a lot of people have some opinions about it.
Why?
Because I think in the past, like, she's like donated like certain money, like for Halsey when that whole thing was going down.
My thing is, like, I don't understand why she's getting so much hate. Like, if it was anti-LGBTQ, I would give her hate. But right now, it's for, pro-LGBTQ causes. So I don't understand why people are giving Taylor hate right now.
Right, because I don't know, people just like to just go down on her for no reason. I think it was because in the past, like even with the donations she had before, like she would do them silently, but then people are like, oh, why don't you like speak up more about your donations? And it's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I feel like she's kind of caught in that rut of like, should I say something, should I not? And she did it silently. She sent a letter to the group and was like, hey, like, you guys are deserving of this, and I think you do great things, and here you go, here's this money. Like, she had the kindness of her heart. Right.
Kindness of her heart.
Which is how it should be. Like,
I just don't understand. It's like, people just always find something to be mad at Taylor about.
Yep,
people
always.
Were just like, oh, wow, she snaked out Kanye, when it was just like, yeah, okay, she had to cover home, but sorry that she did that.
Yeah.
But you have to do what you can to survive in the music industry or survive in any industry that you're in.
Absolutely.
So I just don't understand, It's probably not meant for me to understand, though.
So, Solange, she pulled out of Coachella.
I know, I saw this, and I'm kind of upset about it because, like, I knew that Solange was going to do everything she can to make sure that performance was tea. And, like, tea worthy. And, like, Beyonce pulled out a couple of years ago, but she was pregnant. So that's
right. That makes sense.
And then she came back last year with a vengeance. But, like, I mean, look, I read the article and I understand, like, why she had to do it. Like, why she had to pull out, because, like, she literally has no band. So, like, you can't perform if you don't have a band.
Right.
So, like, I'm not upset about it. Like, of course, she did what she had to do because she was like, I'm not going to put on a good enough performance without this core group of people. So, like, I have to make this call to either not do it or just to go on and not give a good performance.
Right.
So,
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, I'd rather, like, not have her perform than have just, like, kind of a crappy performance.
Yeah, because then that'll go down in history. People will always watch it, and then she'll, like, get that title as that performer that really didn't do much.
Right. And it's Coachella, like, that's a huge deal.
Yeah. Like, you can't deliver a lackluster performance at Coachella. You can't.
Yeah. Tea time update. So, Felicity Huffman, with the whole Felicity Huffman, Lori Loughlin scandal, with the whole college admissions thing, she pleaded guilty this week to giving $15,000 for her child to, I can't remember if it was gave the proctor for the exam where they like took the test for them and kind of switched the scores, or I don't know what the whole deal was, but yeah, she pleaded guilty and she's like, I'm so sorry, I take full action. And yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I also read an article kind of like bouncing off of that, the fact that Lori Loughlin and her husband are like kind of deeper than Felicity are at the moment. Mainly because they were like laundering money also, and like they've been doing it for a while to where like their minimum stay in prison will be like 2 years. Like the minimum is 2 years.
Yeah.
So like.
It's messy.
All this is messy.
It's messy.
Because it's just like, why did you have to? You know what? Well, all the tea has been spilt for this week. Make sure you tune in next Thursday for more Tea Time with
Brandon
and Pat.